Hello everybody, Frankie Day here on YouTube. Okay guys, tonight's video is update build report number 3 for my second entry for Clint, the Mad Modelers Go Big or Go Home group build. Featuring my Hasagawa 1/32 scale BF2-C HELLDIVER. Okay folks, I've been about pretty much at this last couple of days, 2 days. I just finished up doing some painting on it. So I got the construction is I got the wings all painted. I got the fuselage all painted. The tires haven't been painted yet, and I got to paint the engine cowling next, and add the exhaust pipes and glue it to the firewall of the fuselage, and I can decal up and finish. And also I got to paint the tail feathers green, a willow green. So I got pretty much I got the aluminum, doped aluminum fabric on there, and I've got the all the metal work, which is aluminum, and I got that painted a very light gray. And so far, build's going quite well. And by tomorrow, I'll show you how the final reveal of my Avro Lancaster for my group build, RAF bomber group build. And I'd like to thank everybody out there for participating in my group build, and it's an honor. And so you guys got 3 months, you know, and you got plenty of time, folks, you know. And I'll give you enough time to get stuff off your plate done and get back to it and go back to somewhere else, you know. And it's all about having fun and modeling. Okay guys, enough chatter right here. The camera's friendly. It was pretty friendly last night on the reveal of my Lancaster. We'll swing over and take a look at this, and I discuss what I've done on it, and return the camera back to yours truly, and I'll be out of here. Okay folks, here we go. Excuse my back, boys. We'll zoom over here and take a look at this bad girl here. Okay, fellas, right here. This is about as far as I got done on her since taking the last video. Right here, we got the. You can see the dope fabric was separated from the light gray, which is the aluminum, and that was a color schedule for the Hawk family and the design. You can see how the fabric is on the large rods, how it's done on there, and. And it's going to be a beautiful looking airplane when I get finished with it, fellas. And we'll raise this up a little higher so you can see a little bit of it. There we go. And it's going quite well. You can see how I put the fabric on there. It's all aluminum. I used Texture's metal outliner, aluminum plate, non-buffing, and airbrush it on there. And it was all masked off, and go ahead and painted the remainder of the fuselage, which was the canning of the metal structure, all aluminum, which is navy light gray. The tires come off; they're only glued to the oleo struts, so they'll be painted. They'll be painted before the model is pretty done. So next, we're gonna do, folks, on now, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the tail feathers all willow green, and. When that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the cowl right there and install the same on the firewall. And that's all done. Do some decaling on it and work on the wings and the struts, and she's done. Do the rigging. So I should have this thing done probably, I would say probably by Saturday. I should have this thing completed, folks. And I'll make the final reveal there. This is the first time I've built one of these, and it's a very beautiful kit. It's ancient, but it still goes together quite well. And I highly recommend anybody that has get one of these, because they're a very detailed kit and a one-of-a-kind kit. And it's gonna be real nice when I get finished with it. I'll flip over to the back here, guys. Take a look at the very gently. Yeah, just take my time, fellas. When you work on these things real slow, they come out very nice. You build them too quick, you'll see mistakes as your eyes get more keener to the fidelity of the build. And actually, this is an external gas tank which the BF2-C incorporated for long range. And you can see the resting hook on here. And the resting hook is it's only snapped in there. I'll do it. I'll paint it white with red candy cane stripes on it instead of the traditional white and black. The undercarriage of this aircraft was retractable, fellas. Like that of the Wildcat, the F3F, it required 29 cranks to retract the landing gear. And the thing is, I heard, as legend goes, when you extend the landing gear or something like this, is you got to make sure that you put some pressure up against the crank handle. If you let it go loose because of the weight of the landing gear, it'll go down as long as gravity allows it, and sometimes it'll snap off the landing gear and then your world will hurt. Okay, fellas, right here, this concludes the build report number 3. My second entry for the Mad Modeler's Go Big or Go Home group build. And she had this big boy done by this Saturday. And make a final reveal then. And that'd be it for that build, and go to something else next to finish up on. Okay, fellas, we'll swing the camera this way. There we go. Anyway, folks, that concludes the video, video number 3 for my Helldiver for Clint, the Mad Modeler's Go Big Go Home group build, and that'll be my second entry, it'll be my final one, and I'm going to finish up these 2 builds here I got going on, and by that time probably another build coming down. So what I'm going to start doing, folks, I'm going to start finishing up some of these models I got after I finish these 2 builds. And as soon as I get my Hucker Typhoon coming from across the pond from wonderful Mr. Warren Blanchard, and we'll probably get that buddy mill going on that next. So as of now, I'm just going to finish up on my plate and go ahead and finish up on some builds I had. I've been looking at that Yonkers 88 I had up there. I forgot all about that, folks. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm going to complete that for Styrene Panzer's German bomber group build. So I'll probably work on that next after I finish these 2 builds here. And so I'm getting all these builds out of the way. Then I get back to the Arizona, and I'll start finishing up on the Titanic, and I got the winter project coming up on the Denmark. I'll start working on the Charles Morgan, get that all done. So believe you me, folks, I got enough work here to keep me interested and going for a long, long time. Okay, fellas, time for you to get out of here right now. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. May God bless, and happy modeling, and make Mama happy. And we'll catch you guys on the next video, which will be this Wednesday, my final reveal. For my RAF bomber group build, featuring my Dam Buster, my Lancaster bomber, and she's coming on quite sweetly over there. So I just have a small tidbit of parts to assemble, and she's done. Okay, folks, it's time to get out of here right now, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. So stay tuned for that, and may God bless. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye, boys.